Everything's set up here. Alright. Bro, I can't wait to be on PC soon enough. Alright, so Godzilla Bloodbath is done. Who should I do next? I could do the boiled one. I wish there was a way to make this like not so sharp. But also if I make it 3, then it's too round. I should have made him a little bigger. I think next I'll do maybe, oh crap, I just realized I was paused. I'll do the boy from the bath probably. So he has like almost pure white skin, and since I might make a bathtub later, but for now I'm gonna put him coming out of the water. So let's start with some legs. His whole thing's kind of being lengthy, so I think I'll do a 2x2 for the legs, and I need to go up to his knees. Would it be better to do 3 maybe? And then like go start the going down. No. There we go. Okay, so that kind of gets me there. I'll probably terraform this a little, and then we want this to go down more, because his rear is going to be right here, and we'll make it come out this way. I think I want a 3-block space in between the legs, and then we'll go like this. Boing, 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 boing. If I need to fix the like corners and crap, then I will later. But right now, I'm more of focused on getting these legs looking like legs and not. Oh, like this. I should probably make these longer. Okay. Does that work? Oh, that works much better. That works much better, bro. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking a little. His feet are gonna be the annoying part over there, but I think I'll do that last. I kind of felt like he had to be in water because his name's the boy from the bath, so it only made sense for him to be in water. Let's go back one more, and then I'll start rounding out the back. I'm gonna have to look up a picture of this guy for the face, but the bottom of the body is kinda simple. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember how I do this. this. Alright. And then we'll do this. Like that. Boom. I think that's okay-ish. Totally doesn't look weird. I'll probably texturize this with like quartz or something later, but for now, this works. And I know he's like really skinny. Ooh, do I want to make his body like this? That might actually look better. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do this. And now I'm just gonna have to build up. Yeah, I'll have to texturize it with quartz because I'm pretty sure he has like where you can see his rib cage right here. But we want to have it simple made at first and then do all the detailing later. Who do I want to do after this? Analog horror. Who else do I know? I knew Bloodbath Godzilla. The boy from the bath. How high do I want to make this? I feel like he's about that. That would be about good. Because he's pretty tall. So let me just... How's that look if I break that? Oh, that's even better. Yeah. But let me just place those back there. Perfect. Kinda. How's this look? Ew. No. No, no, no. I think that Godzilla is like a decent size. It's a little fat, but that's okay. I've never tried to build a decent Godzilla before, so that was, I think it turned out okay. Although Bloodbath Godzilla, I feel like it's especially skinny. So now we will do... Oh, this is where I gotta look up a picture of him. Oh, crap. Analog horror, boy from the bath. Not Barth, bath. Images. Yeah, okay. And then... God, that neck, bro. That's gonna be the hardest part of this. But we'll get it. We will get it. I think we go back like this for the first one. And then we go like that. Okay. And I feel like this one should go up maybe 3 and then come back in. To get ready for the neck. because the neck is like really, really thin. I'll probably put the neck right here. So yeah, we got that. So then we will put that there. Let me turn my light on. It's dark as heck in here. Alright. That's looking okay. I might bring this down one. Wait a dang minute. Something ain't right. How did I manage to get those right? But this isn't right. My brain hurts right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me center this. Okay, and then we'll do like that. There we go. And maybe like that. Yeah. Now we got it. Okay, and then here's where we're gonna do like the spinal neck part. And then we'll do all the strings coming down. I feel like maybe up 2 more. Okay. And then we want to bring, hold on, let me go back to my picture of him. And then all those strings go up. Oh, crap. Dropped my mic. Oh, whoops. Let me just, get rid of that. So I need to bring the chin out to about here. And then we'll bring his head back to here. Alright. And then we'll do for the jaw like this. And then I'll need red, white, white, red, white. Right? Red, white. Hold on. Red, white, white, red. There. He has a very big, he has a big face, but that's fine. Try to make this as accurate as I possibly can. Okay. And then, now that looks good. Boom. So now let me just attach the like neck cord things. There we go. These are nowhere near as straight as I'm making them, but this is Minecraft. So, gotta compromise on a few things. Right, and are any of these connected by anything? Yeah, these have kind of a wrap around them. So, it's like he kind of has this kind of sitch going on. Okay, let me just then put one. Okay. That looks pretty much like his neck, kinda. So now, let's just pop that in there. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Boom. We're doing our best here, but this is Minecraft. So it won't be absolutely perfect. You know, this actually probably look better here than it will up here. Yeah. That's kind of his structural thing there. Now for the gums, what should we use? Netherwort, and then for the teeth we'll use calcite. So let's do like this. Is there a hole in the back of his mouth thing? I feel like there is. There is! I was right. Wait, hold on, let me look at that one more time. I'm gonna have to change this. Does this look good? Let's look at it. Yeah, we might want to... Let's try changing this a little to make it look better. Oh, well, I could do all along the bottom and then just like space the ones on the top out. No, because then that looks weird. So what if I just change the material? Is there anything that looks roughly like calcite? Maybe a snowblock? I could do for the... No, I'm just gonna do them all filled in, I guess. Okay, and then we're gonna break this roof because that's not how it goes apparently. Also this, we're gonna make like that. Yeah, that already looks way better. Oh, I might use powder. Oh my god, idiot. I might use powdered snow for the texturing. Looks very good for him. Okay. And then let's expand that a little. How's that look? It's coming together. Slowly. Very, very slowly, but it is coming together. Let me get these back to... Okay. So it does go like this. Hold on, let me check that picture again. So I gotta make sure I do this right. Alright, let me just then go out one. Alright. Boom. Hello, new person. Oops. I'm currently attempting to make the boy in the bath, but I underestimated how large his face would be compared to his body, but I'll make it work. Is that enough of a curve? Or should I think out one more? We'll make it look good. I also made Bloodbath Godzilla a while back. Break that. And I think this second row should just about do it. Yeah, now I can start building up. And then I don't know which analog horror I should do next. I was thinking maybe the boiled one, but I know there are a lot I could do. I still have to texture this guy though. Oh. Whoops. So now I need the eyes, which I'm gonna make probably 2 or 4. Probably 2. So I'm gonna go up 1 more instead. And we're almost done with the base. And after that, we just have to add the texturing to the body. He looks a little goofy, but that's fine. So for the eyes, I need something brighter than this for the white. So I was thinking I'm gonna do that. And then he has a black pupil. So I'm thinking coal. No! Oh crap. I went all the way down. Let's go back up. I'm thinking like that. Kinda. Yeah, that kinda looks accurate. And then I do still have to do his arms as well. I didn't even think about that. Dumma. I'm gonna do these probably like go out 2 and then go down 2. I know he's gonna have really lengthy arms. And then we'll have to do his hands still, so I'll leave it like that. And do the, I'll probably double layer this as well, because that looks wonky. Having it kind of like, I'll deal with that in a second though. Let me make sure these two are even. So put it right here and go out I got that even right. Oh no, it goes forward 1 and it comes out 2. Okay, comes out 2, and then it goes down 3 and then down 4. So down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then is the 4 a clip or it's attached? 2, 3, 4, and then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3. So 5, 3. 3, 4. Oh, I might have to angle this one a little differently. Yeah, we'll make it so it's kind of, oh, your arm doesn't bend that way, does it? Wait, so I'm having his arm kind of bending down. Oh, how do I want to... You know what? Here, I'll just... We got this. Like that. There we go. Okay. So now we just need to make the hands and feet, and then I can get to texturing. So let's do this, like, go out. So we'll do his, what's this, his right hand. So the thumb would be over here, actually. We'll do like that. And then we'll do his index finger. Trying to make this as accurate as I can, but it's not going to be perfect. And then his ring finger, and then his pinky kind of should go like that, I think. Or maybe like that. That's that's it has to be over 1. I feel like the thumb, is the thumb more oh no, actually your thumb is shorter than your pinky. Never mind. That's why it looked weird. Okay. So then I'm gonna angle this hand down. So on this hand, the thumb would be on this side. Okay, so then let's go just down like that. So there's the thumb. I'll probably break it 1. I'm gonna make it so the fingers are like digging into the dirt. And then I'll do the index finger, go out like that, I think. And then that. All the way down. This one, I'm just gonna pop right there on the dirt. And then do that. And then for this one, do like that. Do that. I think that's how I did the other one. Yep, it's the exact same. Perfect. Getting the hands right is the hardest part when you're trying to do like a humanoid figure. With the Godzilla Bloodbath, it was really easy, but with things like this, not so much. Okay, so now his feet, though, aren't really all that human. So I think I'm gonna go like that, and like that. Here, actually, we can do that instead. Yeah. That looks much better. Okay, okay. So that one goes like that. And then the second one over here. And then the last one over comes like that. Yeah! I should probably make this double layered though. Like, maybe like this. That kinda looks good. Do I want to double layer the whole thing? No. I think I like it like... maybe like that. Wait. We've done something wrong here. We have done something wrong. There we go. Yeah. And then I think we break this. And we got feet. So now for the texturing, I can't use powdered snow because I did that for the eyes. So I'm thinking we use quartz. And maybe bone for the neck, which is a big kind of color change there, but we want to make it look nice, spiffy. Do like that, like that. Do two there, like that. Okay. Then let's do a block of quartz here, block of quartz here. We'll do two here. Do one there. Yeah, it looks better already up on the upper portion. Whoops. Let me fix that. And then do that. And we'll leave some of that concrete alone up there. And fix all of these. Also maybe raise this one and then like bring it out so it looks better, but I don't need to do that over here because that hand goes down. And let's get some quartz right here, all over the back as well. I think this looks pretty accurate to the boy in the bath. The head might be a little wonky, but the body is definitely correct. Analog horrors are usually pretty simple. That was not though. That was probably one of the harder builds I've done. Because there's a lot of slabs on it and staircases and stuff. And then we'll pop that there. I know nobody's probably going to be looking underwater, but I have to make it look good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and we'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay, and I think those look good. Okay, except for down here kind of has a... do that. And then we'll do this one. Do that one. Cool. Is there anywhere that needs a little extra attention? The head. Let's do like that. And then we'll do here. Do that. Do that. I used to suck at building. I'm not saying I'm like the best at building, but I used to be absolutely atrocious at it. And now look at me building halfway decent analog stuff. And I think that sums up. I don't think I'm missing anything for the boy in the bath. Now, who to build next? I was initially thinking the boiled one. But I don't know. Also, here's the up close of my beautiful Bloodbath Godzilla. He is a little fat, a bit chunky, but mistakes were made. I think for the boiled one, you know what? Actually, Netherwort is probably the best thing for the face. So let's start with Coal as his like body thing, because I remember that just being pure black. And we'll do this here. Let me just pop that there. I know he has kind of a tilted body, I guess would be the word for it. Let's go over one. Yeah. Okay, I need light. I can't see anything. And then let's pop that there. Yeah, I think going up 2 and then back is like probably the best strat here. Go there. I'll also have to add all those things that like stick out of his body eventually. This face is going to be the biggest pain because I know there's a bunch of needles in his head or something. I think they're needles at least. And here, I think we'll do a bigger jerk to the side there. So then let's do 2 over, and then we'll go like that, and like that. Because it's not really an even thing. How does that look? Yeah. And then we'll go like that. Boom, boom, boom. So wait, that's out 2, so we want to go over 2. I will probably make him... He's not actually 3D, is he? He's like a really 2D analog horror. I mean, I know all analog horror is really usually 2D, but he's like really flat. And I still have a long way to go to make him as tall as he should be. Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like as tall as a house. So let me just... Boom, boom. We're gonna... Whoops. No! Stop. There we go. And then pop that there. No. Like there. Yeah. Then we'll do that there. Okay. And now I'm gonna start going up right here, because I think that's enough jerking around to the side for a while, because I'm pretty sure his head's on the left of his body. And if not, when I look at the picture of him, then I will just make him facing one of the two ways. Yeah, that looks pretty good. God. Okay, so now let's start rounding it up for the head. Like that. And then make the actual head. Which I don't really have to worry about proportions here, since his head is like incredibly uneven. So we're gonna do like this. And then go up. The way I'm trying to do this is I'm trying to like gauge my memory of the stuff I'm building, and then I'll go back and look at a picture of it to correct any mistakes. If I had to look at a picture every 5 seconds, it would have taken me hours to do the boy in the bath. I don't like how circular that is. And then let's pop like there. I think we come out here at a very sharp angle. Like that. Yeah! That's like perfectly boiled one type crap. Or does it look better in one? And then like curved? I think that's good. I have to go flip my laundry. I'll be back in about 5 seconds onto the stream. Ugh. Okie dokie. There we go. My stream still going? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's build that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Forgot to start the dryer. Okay. Real this time. Wait, how long have I been streaming for? 7 minutes. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna do the eyes like this. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted snow. So I need plenty of room for his mouth. I feel like I need wide, beady eyes. Nope. Wrong block. That's snow, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I think this should be a good mouth. This looks kind of goofy, but that's fine. The boiled one is a very simple kind of person. Yeah, he goes like this, so I'm gonna put some 3D-ness on the back of his head so he doesn't look so wanky. And like that. And there. And there. Oops. Like that. Okay. And then now, I think it's in his head that he has those pin things. Let me check. The boiled one. Yeah. Oh god, there's a lot of them too. That looks painful. I just realized his eyes also take up like the majority of his like the black part takes up the majority of his eyes. So let me change up this a little into like that. Wait. Like, my brain hurts. Like this, I think. And then we'll do like this. Yeah. There we go. So it's like he's looking that way. And then for the pins, we have to change the block. Something black. Black. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's go with... Do we want to do concrete? Yeah. How's that look? Kind of goofy, not gonna lie. Oh wait, what if I like do that? Maybe. Because then it looks really good from the front. Kind of like, and right there. Boom. This whole thing is looking like really weird, but I don't think I'm making him look the right kind of weird here, so that's a bit of an issue. Oops. Actually, no, this ain't turning out the worst. It could be worse. It could be worse. That's what we gotta focus on. And just kind of get the needles looking the right way. Boom. And boom. Or do I want it like that? I think I actually like it better when it's like sticking up like that. No. I'll do it. Yeah, I liked this better. I think that's enough of those on his head, and then we need coal again because he has a few of these on his body, but they like are the same color as his coat. So let me set the time to day. And right there. This is probably like one of the easier ones to build because he's very simple in detail. There we go. And then let's do that. Boom. Let's also do that. Villager. Yeah, no, let's get it going the same way. Alright, that looks that looks interesting, to say the least. It's not my best work, admittedly. I'd say out of these three, that's definitely the worst. These two are kind of close, but I like this one better, at least whenever it's night, because you can see the like glowingness. This is supposed to be the Bloodbath Godzilla from a specific video where it like shows his atomic breath. Alright, what other analog horrors can I build that I know? Oh, there's that guy with the heart thing on the wall. I don't know his name though. Crap. I don't know his name, so I can't look up a picture of him. Man, I'm really gonna have to go off memory here. If I remember, his feet go like this. Kinda. Okay. And then he has really thin legs. This is another one of the like kind of Boy in the Bath like ones. These three are all from the same creator, I think. Godzilla Bloodbath isn't though, I know that. Ew. No. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Yeah, here's what we'll do. Nah, he ain't tall enough. He gotta be taller, or he's gonna look weird. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I wanna go. There we go. Then. Let's go back. So he's kind of stepping. Okay. And like that. I think it goes back 3. Yeah. So it goes back 3 and then kind of circles out like this. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. So it kind of looks like he's walking. And then this was another very like 2D one. But I'm gonna try and make him 3D. And then let's go not up. Let's do that. Wait, alright, and then I think we do like that. Then okay. Go up 3. And boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh crap. Let me make sure that goes away. What color is his face? Oh right, I remember. It's like a skin color, so let's do. Okay, well that's inaccurate. It was a tan color. Okay. Yeah, I think that made me sound bad. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Where's the coal? Stupida. Alright. Okay, and then go like that. Let's go down one. Okay. And then we'll do go down one more. Let's go like that. Okay. Then we will go like that. And his eyes are just like pure black. So let me do this for that, that for that. Okay. Right, that's not gonna work in here. We'll try black stone. Okay. Okay, and then like this. That. Okay. And there's no way Minecraft is playing creepy noises when I'm building analog horror crap. Like, stop. We need that. It's just unneeded. Okay. Okay. Okay, then that. Okay. There we go. Okay. This ain't looking the best, but that's whatever. No, we'll do like this, like that. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, he just has like those kind of stubs for hands. I forgot. Those like sharp, pointy things. Okay. And then let's go. Boom. There we go. I have built 4 of these. Well, 3 of them in an hour and 10, and this one I built off stream. This would have probably taken me the entirety of the time I've spent on those 3. They're tiny compared to this thing. If this wasn't the atomic breath version, I probably could have made like a digestive tract for the Godzilla bloodbath. But it's whatever. Probably gonna end this stream early, and this will be my last one before my vacation, and hopefully my last PlayStation stream for a while, and then I'll get Windows hopefully, and then start streaming on PC. But this was some good building. I've also built like these footprints also do match my footprints, so pretty cool. But I'm a dip because I stayed up way too late last night, tired as AF. Deuces, people, and have a good time zone to whoever's watching.